Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Card Shark. This will be part 12 of our Let's Play. In the last episode, we headed back to the theater and made like a lot of money. And we also... did the return to the gambling house thing I was lost? No, we did the Chateau du Marais. The orgy, that's right. Good fun. Oh, chapter 4. Alright, because we are... Yeah, that's right, because we're heading back to Paris. We're approaching the end of our journey, lad. Imagine what the king will say when he meets his long-lost son. Now fortune. But I'm getting ahead of myself with all this talk of Versailles. Let's get Paris out of the way first. We need to charm the king's favourite, Madame de Pompadour. She's our only way of getting a seat at the king's table. All the eyes of the salon will be on us. How shall we strike? With discretion. Indeed, we can't do anything out of the ordinary. We need to peek at a few cards, stack while shuffling, cut, all with minimum manipulation. Let me lay it out step by step. We'll start with a technique I call palm glimpse. This is a sleight of hand that allows you to steal a peek at the top and bottom card of the deck. It's a crucial setup for the next stage of our strategy. Allow me to show you how to pull this trick off while sat at an attentive table. Create an opportunity to peek at the top card by raising your hand to ask for attention. Yeah, then you like bend the card with your thumb. You can see that one. Whilst our opponents are momentarily distracted by my answer, steal a glimpse at the bottom card. You're going to look very suspicious if you take too long, so act fast. Have a go playing with the deck. Would you like to try that again? No. If it records it, then that's easy. Very well. We'll follow that up with a progression of your old friend, Pincer Shuffle. That's the visual trick where you appear to be shuffling normally, but are actually drawing cards from the top and bottom of the pack at the same time. In the past, you used this technique to stack me high cards, and indeed, sometimes you'll be blessed with 2 high cards when you peek at the deck. But often you won't. And sometimes you'll even find a high and low mix. In short, you'll need to adapt to the situation that presents itself. Oh god. Yeah, okay. As always, make sure high cards fall to me, and low ones end up in my opponent's hand. But before we discuss this pincer shuffle progression, would you like to go over the version I taught you last time? Yes, please. Very well, we have a while until we get to Paris, and these ponies are moving at a glacial pace. Give me a moment to find you 4 high cards and we'll begin. There. Let's pretend you previously worked hard to put that stack at the bottom of the deck. Oh my god, it's this thing. So how do we ensure all these high cards will end up in my soft hands? Start by shuffling down a pack of cards. Great, now for the pincer shuffle. Drop 1 card from the top and bottom at the same time. Excellent, a high card for me and a random one for our opponent above it. Go ahead and drop a single card for yourself. Great, if we mark the stack there, I'd get 1 high card. Repeat what I've shown you so that I can get my hands on a second. Brilliant, but I've still got room for 2 more high cards. I'm sure you can guess what you need to do next. Okay, so just do this. Good, nearly done. Just 1 more high card, please. Excellent job guiding fate's hand, lad. Now in-jog to mark the stack. Now you know what to do. Shuffle the cards until you reach the stack, drop it atop the deck to finish. Boom. Et voila! 4 high cards will ultimately be dealt into my hand. Would you like to go over that again, or shall we move on? Move on. Excellent. Onwards then. It's time we covered our progression of this technique and how we can use it after palm glimpse. Take a look at the situation here, lad. You have both a high and a low card in your stack. How will you proceed? Yes. Does it say? What if I do that? And then I don't want to in-jog. that was dumb. Well, I instantly failed that one. Right, I should have shuffled it up. Ah, I thought that might happen. It was a little cruel of me to drop you in the deep end, but how else was I to assess your comprehension levels? Let's try it again. Stack the high card for me and the low one for my opponent. Would you like a hint? Yes. By now, you know that every false shuffle begins with the same first step. We drop a pack of cards to throw the opponent off our scent. Okay. Good. That stacks our high card. Now tell me, lad, how many spaces should separate the high card from the low card? 2? 2. Aha, wrong! You'd be correct if we were dealing the high card before the low card. But in this case, the high card is already stacked, so it must be dealt after the low card, which you're about to stack above it. In short, you need to count the spaces after my opponent, not before them. So none. What? So wait, we just pincer shuffle? What? Okay. I guess, does it really matter at this point? Surely I can just... Oh, I just pushed his off the board. Okay. The stack is wrong. Let's try it again. Okay. No. So deal down, then we pincer shuffle, and then we go 1, 2. Pincer shuffle, 1, 2. Oh, but this doesn't work. Well, I guess does it really matter at that point? You continue to impress me, lad. Not only did you give me the high card, you managed to give my opponent the low card too. Would you like to try another scenario or look at the next step of the strategy? New variation. How would you fare if the high card was at the bottom of the deck this time? Well, you always drop a stack first. But you just do... Like that? No. Oh god, I don't know. This is getting far too complex now. That's not quite right, lad. Do you want to try again? Yes. God, yes. Do you need a hint? Yes. Just said no. Okay, well, you always drop a stack first. Oh, wait. What do you say? Don't you just go boom, 1, 2? No, that's the opposite of what we want. So you go 1, 2, then split shuffle? No. Okay, I'm clearly very dumb. Wow, I do not have the brain for this at the moment. Yes, I want to try again. Yes, I want a hint. Dropping pack of cards. Yep, drop pack of cards. Good, my opponent's low card is now stacked. How many spaces should separate it from the high card? 2. Exactly. With the low card stacked and the high card to come above it, you'll deal my card before my opponent's. This means you'll need to count the spaces before my opponent in the deal. Why don't you give it a try? So wait, we go 1, 2, then stack it? Is that correct? That doesn't feel correct. What do you mean before? Okay. Tell you my hint again if you like. Yes. Drop a bag of cards. How many spaces you separate from the high card? 2. With the low card stacked and the high card come above it, you'll deal my card before my opponent's. This means you need to count the spaces before my opponent in the deal. Just give it a try. Wait. Like that? What do you mean before the... God, This is losing me. Yes. Okay, so, yeah, we start with a shuffle. 2 cards. I don't double shuffle. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over again and making no headway. Yes, hint. Opponent's low card. Hang on. None. Not this time, lad. The low card is already stacked and the high card is destined to come above it. You'll deal my card before the opponent's this time. You need to offset my card according to the number of players before my opponent, not after them. Is it 3? 1, 2, 3. Then deal it. 2, then deal it. Okay, hang on. So what are we achieving here? Hold up. I will retry. No, right. So you deal down. So he's got the low card. Now, if I just deal that one... So how do we get... Yeah, how do we get the other card first? How do we swap them around? So we do that. We don't want to in-jog. So basically, if I do this, okay, it pushes it forward 1. So, okay, now what happens if I do both? Then I deal that card to me. Oh, okay, I think I get it now. So we just do this, and then, yeah, we put 2 cards in, then deal it. Right? So do that, then we just deal it. Okay. I can't do it fast, but I think I know the theory. Give me a new variation. So this is both low cards. So we want them together? Oh, hang on. I did this by accident before. We want to have, like, the number of players or something. Yeah, I'll retry. You gonna give me a hint? No. Okay. Yeah, because you want to go, like that. And then we just lock it in. Yeah, so you do, like, the number of players in total. Pretty sure. For that one. No, let me practice one more time. Okay, right, we have... Okay, queen first. Which means you do 0. Yeah, and you just lock it in. If I reset? Okay, no, so it just does it. Okay, so you deal down, you go up 1, then you just lock it in. Right, that's easy. Okay, I'm going to practice so much at this, and you watch, it's going to be like the easy one. No, practice one more time. Okay, so this is the one that is his first. So I deal it down, I go 1, 2, deal it. 1, 2, then lock it in. Okay, I get it, I think. Yeah, so the problem's not like the split shuffle, because we split shuffle and then you have to keep going. Got you, let's move on. Good. We'll finish with a false cut. This is the sleight of hand technique where you appear to perform a fair cut, but in actuality do nothing at all. I've seen you pull it off many times before, so let's get straight into practicing the entire thing. Okay. Okay. So we deal down once. So this is king first, so this is easy, because you just split shuffle. Yeah, that's an easy one. Oh god, I'm going to be doing this on easy. What's my false shuffle? It is that one. Boom. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm going to fuck this up. I know it. Are you feeling confident? We can go over it again if you like. Let's just rest. That was a tough strategy to master, so I'll allow you to skip grammar practice today. Get some rest, lad. You'll need it. Wake up, lad. You ready to charm Madame de Pompadour? I don't understand how we're, like, charming everyone by, you know, dominating them at cards. I feel like that's how you make enemies, not friends. The smell of money and arrogance. It's always the same. My friend, such a pleasure to see you in Paris. Let me introduce you to our host. Mon ami, do you know the Comte de Saint-Germain? He's joining us tonight with his son Eugene. Of course I know the Comte. Enchanté, très cher ami. Madame, I am at your service. Yeah, again, is this how we're going to charm her, by taking all her money? I heard you're a fearsome player at the card table. Should we play together? What a lovely idea. It would be my honor, madame. I hear you cheat at cards horrifically. Let's play. Okay, lowest possible bet. Okay, so they're both bad, which means we deal one down, then we deal 1, 2, 3, then deal it. Yep, and then we just go down, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yep. So far, that was an easy one. Wow, how fancy. That's a fancy cut. I'd be suspicious of anyone that cuts like that, to be honest. We won by crude inadvertence and clumsy hazard. My apologies, madame. No false apologies, monsieur. It's a war, and you've just won a battle. McGregor, why are you here? To witness the defeat of the favourite? Madame, I'm certain you'll prevail eventually, but you shouldn't play with these gentlemen. Serviteur, Monsieur McGregor. Alright, let's go. So we go upsies and downsies. Okay. Jack on the bottom means we go straight away. No shit. I think I fucked it. Hang on. Just want to do that, right? Nope. Crap. 1, 2, then deal it? Yep, that's it. I thought you dealt before... God, I don't... Oh, do they just mean the number of players before them in the dealing order? God, that changes things. Okay, we're halfway. Usually we only have to win 3 times. Okay, there's 2. Sweating. Julie, where are you? I'm desperately in need of your strength and counsel. I will lose this game. I'm here. McGregor. Madame Daubeny. Do we go? Oh, we can't bet more. Lame. Okay. Okay, so this one, they're all bad, so we just do this. Yep. Actually, once you get, like, the smoothness of this one, it's actually not too bad. It's literally just, like, counting how many there are. I'm so happy we can reset it, too. If we couldn't reset it, that'd be a little bit unfair. Because that is hard to wrap our heads around. Now I must leave you. Yeah, exactly. How does this make friends? Behave. Madame? Comte de Saint-Germain, young Eugene. I have here a lettre de cachet signed by the king. Authorizes your immediate imprisonment without trial. You will do no such thing. If you do, a friend hidden in the shadows will release 5,000 copies of a certain pamphlet. You think you can save your life with a bit of paper. That pamphlet relates in detail the events of the 12 bottles of milk. I don't believe you. Then let's bet. Everyone out. In the name of the king, out! You too, son. Don't wait for me. I will send a messenger. Where do I go? Do I go this way? Oh yeah, I go that way. Gotcha. Is he absolutely not going to be safe? Where is he? Eugene! I was afraid you didn't get my message. What's happening? Yesterday I had a long and frank discussion with McGregor. We came to an agreement. He wants us to disappear from society. In exchange, he will secure us an annuity and some lands. We'll be rich, son. For real this time. And the king? McGregor made himself clear. If we attempt to approach Versailles, we will be arrested. He has ears and swords in every corner of Paris. Here is what is going to happen now. You and him are going to fight a duel, a fake duel. You'll pretend to lose. It will put the rumors to rest and officially make this case closed. We will then meet back here and we will leave for Brittany, rich. You understand? And you? The Comte de Saint-Germain never existed in the first place. I will simply disappear. Now, take this sword. I take it I get to choose now, maybe? When McGregor asks you to surrender, lower your weapon and fall to the ground. He will let you go after that. Good luck, Eugene. I bet you he won't. Am I being sold up the river? Literally. The river Styx. You came. Excellent. No Comte, obviously, but that doesn't matter. These are our witnesses. On guard! Alright, here we go. I guarantee if we surrender, he's gonna kill us, isn't he? Yeah, I guarantee it, he's gonna run us through. Probably have to do it 3 times, I imagine. Well, that's an easy one. No, still going. Well fought, young man. Do you surrender? Surrender. Good. Yep. Told ya. Why would he let us go? So this is you, the baby. The threat? I wonder how the Comte de Saint-Germain got his hands on you. You shouldn't have trusted him. He's one of us. He's like Erdnase, like me. He betrayed you. 20 years ago, Sophie was betrayed too. Hurry, King. Hurry, the king is coming. This is unexpected. This way. Make way for the king. Sophie, you're so pale. You're so cold. Sophie, wake up. She's not breathing. What? Why are you... the baby? A boy. Alive and well. No, your majesty, you must not lay eyes on him. Why isn't he crying? Why can't I hear my son? He doesn't have a tongue. You cannot get attached. I will handle this situation. You, fetch the carriage. I have to leave. My poor Sophie, my hidden paradise. Sire, I hate to disturb your grief, but a matter of equal importance requires your attention. What is it? When I entered the room, I saw Erdnase throw a bottle. I'm sure it was poison. He killed Sophie. This man murdered your wife. Ah. Was that the Comte? There was no hate or anger in the murder of Sophie d'Orbigny. Erdnase pitied her, I think. Even the king isn't to blame, not really. The monarchy must crush everything in its way, and there's no high road. Are you listening? I'm talking to a cadaver. Right, this is where we use our magical powers. Messieurs, did you witness all this? That young man died in a fair duel for spreading abject rumors against the king. Let it be known that I will never allow that. I mean, I called it. Just... that was so obvious. Oh, why is there a hand? Good servant, hail your mistress. Death, a lady of bones. Good morning. You're becoming a bit too familiar with hell. Am I dead? Actually, this time. And why is there a giant hand over my head? It's a novelty indeed, I'm not quite sure. Maybe this time your life is really on the line. Maybe you won't wake up from this as if it were a bad dream. You don't know? Do I look like a philosopher? Rather pale one. Let's play. If you win, I'll help you get rid of that large blue hand. Okay, what am I doing? Crooked card. I take it this is bad card? I take it they're all bad cards, so let's just bend them both. Just gonna bend all of them. Is this a trick? You're trying to cheat me. What are you doing? Oh, what? Young man, you're completely unhinged. This is silly. Will you sit down, please? We're not finished. Do I just fly away? Oh, he's gone. What a shame. Suppose I can play another round of patience. Right, I literally just go, bye. Oh, okay. This has all gone a bit odd. Sophie, do you want some tea? You're not Sophie. I don't recognize you. We need to drink this tea, my son. It's poisoned. It's for your own good. You don't want to drink the tea, but you drank it already. Okay. Again, this is all getting a bit odd. Ugh. Shh, there. Sleep, little one. Then I jumped through the window on fire, with an army of hysterical nuns on my heels. It was worth it. Sister Arglemy was an exquisite angel, hiding many delights on her robes. After that, I met an opera singer who swiftly got me pregnant. I gave birth to twin sisters, Sophie and Deborah. I taught them how to fight and fence, to sing Lully and read Voltaire, to love. We were happy for a while, but then Sophie became a favorite, and Deborah escaped to the Americas. I gave them freedom. If only Sophie hadn't fallen for the king. How is he? Still weak, but he's healing. So this is Sophie's son. I'm not sure. But if nothing else, he's a victim of the Comte and MacGregor. That's enough for me. Eugene? Shall I call you Eugene? Yes, Eugene it is. What would you like to do next? Find the Comte. He's back in the Pompadour Salon, gambling his life away. If you go after him, you won't be able to hide from MacGregor very long. But he might be useful. I studied how you play cards with him. You're a talented cheat. What were your tricks in Ludwigsburg? I must say, boy, that Shiner Glimpse trick is ingenious. And the fan signal? A compelling union of deceit and grace. That's your plan. Go after the Comte and trick him dressed like this. You have some nerve to enter the Pompadour Salon again, but revenge is a powerful motivator, and the Comte deserves what's coming. So for that reason, I wish to share with you a little trick I invented in my youth. I call it the stained deck. It's nothing very complicated, but the Comte won't know the technique, and it may be just what gives you the upper hand. Take this. It's makeup. No one will suspect a thing thanks to your disguise. Now imagine we're sat at a table. You're going to mark the back of the cards in your hand with makeup. I'll show you a system that will help me differentiate between the high and low cards. Start by picking me a high value card. Mark high value cards with red makeup. So how will we differentiate between each high value card? You're going to need to be discreet about it. Mark an ace in the corner. Move in a clockwise motion and mark a king on the side. The queen needs to be marked in the center. Lastly, mark a jack on the top. Go ahead and mark the card you picked. That's correct. In an actual game, I'll need you to mark all the high value cards. But for now, let's move on. Pick me a low card this time. Mark low cards with black makeup. Go on and dip your finger. Mark a 5 in the corner, a 4 on the side, 3 in the center, and lastly a 2 on top. Please mark the card you picked. Excellent work. Cool. So there are multiple paths here now. Of course, you'll need to mark several low-value cards during the actual game, but you get the point, so let's continue. Allow me to show you how we'll put this into sequence. You will use that Shiner Glimpse technique to learn the Comte's strongest suit. That is, whichever suit he has the most of. Signal that information to me with your fan. You'll increase our chances of winning the table if you mark a good number of cards each round. Lastly, remember to force low cards on the Comte and give high cards to me. I trust you have a dealing technique up your sleeve? Yes. Excellent. That should be enough to secure us a victory. I'd best go get ready for this evening. What? You thought you'd be the only one in disguise? Is she going to dress up as a man? Okay, we are going to leave this episode here, though. We're going to have to get revenge on the Comte in the next episode. So, guys, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Check out the videos on there. If you think you know any friends that might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video too with them. Really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback of the videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comment section down below so I can see it. And I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.